we're going to come down to lying on our back. We're going to lay on a block or we're going to lay on a cushion. We need to put the block or the cushion between the shoulder blades and bring ourselves down to the mat. As we open the practice, we're going to open the heart center. The arms come to laying alongside us. The legs are outstretched. Palms are down on the floor. I'd like you to breathe in fully and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. I'd like to breathe in a third and hold. Breathe in 2/3. Breathe in fully and breathe out. Breathe in a third. Breathe in 2/3. Breathe in fully and breathe out. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Find that connection with the ground beneath. Allow yourself to feel secure. Clear the mind of any thoughts interrupting the now. Don't think about anything that's happened, and cast aside any thoughts of anything coming up. Just bring your focus to yourself. Bring your focus to the mat. Bring your focus to the practice. With the mind clear, with the body still, I'd like you to set your intention for the practice. Set your intention as something positive, something that will take you through the practice and through the rest of your day. It may include words like calm or relaxed. I'd like you to take one hand to the chest and one hand to the abdomen and connect the mind and the breath. Notice what the body feels like as you breathe in and breathe out. Feel the energy of the breath. Feel the warmth of the body between your hands as the body moves with each breath. We're going to bring the hands back alongside us. We're going to gently bring ourselves back up to a seated position. Quite a deep back bend there to start off with. So you may want to do some seated cat and cows just to ease out any tension. Breathe in as you take the gaze up. Breathe out as you round the back. We're going to bring ourselves back down to the mat. We're going to come into a supported bridge pose. So we're lying flat on the back, the feet are on the floor, and we're going to use our block. So there's 3 heights that you can use for the block. I'm going to choose the middle one. We're going to push the hips into the air. We're going to bring the block underneath the back. So we want it just where the base of the spine meets the pelvis. There's a good flat surface on the lower back that you can support the block with. So it's flat on the floor, it's flat on the back, hands are on the floor. It should be able to hold you. So you can test that by lifting the left knee and then lifting the right knee. And then you can also lift both knees. We're going to bring the feet back to the floor. Just check the knees, the feet are hip distance apart, palms are flat on the floor. We're looking straight up at the ceiling. And we're not squeezing the bum. We're not holding any tension in the hips or the lower body. We're relaxing onto the block. On your next inhale, we're going to take the left arm up, over the head, bring the back of the hand to the floor behind us. As we exhale, we're bringing it forward again. Inhale, take the right arm back, and exhale, bring the right arm forwards. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. On your next inhale, take both arms above the head. And exhale, bring them back alongside you. Inhale, and exhale. We're going to push into the feet, lift the hips in the air. And we're going to move the block out from beneath us. Push the heels in the air, so we're on the tiptoes. Tuck the tailbone round the back as you bring yourself back down to the floor. Bring the feet back flat on the floor and relax the body. We're going to take the left ankle, we're going to place it on the right knee. We're pushing that left knee away. We're flexing those left toes towards us. We're going to keep the hands on the floor for now as we hug the right knee into the chest. Take that right foot back down. We're still pushing that left knee away. We're going to do that again. Hug that right knee in. This time, we're going to take the right foot into the air. Bring the right foot down. Take the foot back to the mat. We're going to hug that right knee in again. This time, we're going to interlink the fingers behind the right thigh. You can use a strap. If you can't quite reach, you can feed a strap through and hold on to either end. We're going to hug that right knee in. So as we're hugging that right knee in, we might be able to use our left elbow just to push that left knee out. And we're arching the back. So we feel as if we're pushing the bum in towards the floor. Feel a deeper stretch in the outer hip. We're going to hold it there. I'm going to move that right foot up and back down towards the hips. So this right knee is hugged in as much as I can for the whole time. So if the leg isn't straight, that doesn't matter for now. The next time that right foot is in the air, we're going to hold it there. We're going to push that heel away and we're going to bring the hands back to the mat alongside us. I'm going to hold it there for a moment, still arching the back. And then we're going to lower it down to the floor. Keep the leg straight. Bring the left foot back to the floor. Bring the right foot to meet it. And we're going to do the other side. So right ankle, left knee. Flexing the right toes, pushing the right knee away. Holding that there as you hug the left knee into the chest. Take the left foot back down and hug it in again. This time we're going to straighten that left leg. Bend that left leg. Bring the left foot back down. And this time, as we hug that left knee in, we're going to interlink the fingers behind the left thigh. And again, you can use a strap if you need to, if you can't quite reach. We're going to hug that left knee in. Maybe we use that right elbow to open out that right hip a little bit. Hold it there. And then we're going to start to raise and lower that left foot. The next time that foot's in the air, we're going to hold it there. We're pushing the heel away. We're bringing the hands to the floor alongside us. And again, we feel as if we're pushing the bum towards the floor. And we're going to lower that foot back down to the mat. Bring both knees to the floor, bring both feet to the floor, knees in the air. We're going to draw both knees into the chest. Take both feet down. And we're going to do that again. We're drawing the knees in, we're straightening the legs in the air. So again, we're not raising the hips, trying to push the bum towards the floor as you push the heels away. Keep those hands on the floor, keep the shoulders relaxed. And keep those legs straight as we lower the legs to the floor. So feel the back of the body adjust to keep as much of the spine connected to the ground as you slowly lower the legs. Give yourself a moment to relax. We're going to bring ourselves up. We're going to come to a seated position. Give ourselves a couple of curls. So hands are on the knees, elbows are drawn in towards the ribs. As we inhale, draw the elbows back, take the gaze up. As we exhale, we round the back, bring the chin into the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back to a neutral position. We're going to make our way into a hero pose. So we have a couple of blocks here, so we can support ourselves in a hero pose. We take our feet, we take our knees so they're a little wider than hip distance apart. We're pushing the hips forward, stacking them above the knees. We might want to bring a block in between the ankles. You can have 2 or 3 blocks, however many you need to. And we're going to lower the hips down to the block. So you should feel a slight stretch in the knees, slight stretch in the ankles, maybe a little in the hips, but it shouldn't hurt. So we're not working on overstretching the hips or the ankles and the knees. We're just finding a gentle stretch and sitting comfortably. We're going to take another block. We're going to hold it in our hands, take the block out at shoulder height. We're keeping the gaze forward. We're squeezing the belly button in towards the spine, tucking the tailbone under. As we inhale, we take the block up. We reach the block away. As we exhale, we take ourselves over to the right, take the gaze up to the left. As we inhale, we come back to the center. And as we exhale, we take ourselves down to the left, take the gaze up to the right. As we inhale, we come back to the center. As we exhale, take the block down to the shoulder blades. Draw the elbows in, push the elbows up. Keep squeezing that belly button in, tucking the tailbone. Inhale, take the block up. And exhale, bring it back down to shoulder height. Keeping the gaze on the block here. On our next exhale, we twist to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. We're going to bring the block down. We're going to take the block between the wrists. Palms are facing one another. Block is out at shoulder height again. Remember, we tuck the tailbone, we squeeze the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, take the block up, reach the block away. Exhale to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, bring the block down. Keep the gaze on the block. On our next exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Come back to the center. Bring that block down. Roll the shoulders again. I'm going to take the block in the hands again. Taking out the shoulder height, keeping the gaze on the block this time. Inhale, take the block above the head. Reach the block away. Exhale, bring the block down to shoulder height, push the block away, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, come back up to sitting. Exhale, take the block to the right, stack the left hand on top. As you inhale, take the block all the way over the top, bring it down to the left, stack the right hand on top. Come back to the center, put the block down, roll those shoulders. We're going to get a little bit of mobility in there. So we're going to take the block in the left hand. We're going to reach the block in the air, taking the right hand out to the side, palm facing up. We're pushing the hand back, and then we're rotating the hand as we draw it up the back, so the palm's facing out. We're bringing the block down, so we're pushing that elbow in, pushing the elbow up, keep the gaze forward, try and pass the block from one to the other. We're going to do the other side. Right arm up with the block in the hand, left hand out to the side, palm facing up. We're going to move that hand back, rotate the hand as you take the hand up the back, so the palm's facing out, left hand, block comes down, elbow pushes up, pass it from one to the other. We're going to put the block down, and we're going to take a hold of our strap. We're going to hold our strap a little wider than shoulder distance, but we can adjust it if we need to. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed, arms are straight. We're going to bring the strap up. We're going to take it over the head. So maybe we'll get it down to the hips at the back. If you feel like you're taking it over the head and you can't feel any tension in the front of the shoulders, take the hands a little closer together. If you feel like you're taking the strap up and you're getting to a point where you can't take it any further without bending your arms, take the hands a little wider. So we're going to do 5 of those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put the strap down. I'm going to take the block out from between our ankles. So maybe just for a moment, if you had 2 blocks, maybe you can go down to 1 block. If you only had 1 block, you may be able to go down to just sitting on the floor. And we're just going to rest in the hero pose. So you should feel more of a stretch in the knees, the ankles and the hips. So rest the hands on the knees for a moment. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring ourselves up. So that's quite a deep stretch in the hips and the knees. So if you just come into a tabletop position and just stretch the legs back. So just take a moment just to stretch those knees out. We're going to come into a tabletop ready for some cat and cow. So knees are underneath hips, feet are tracking behind, toes are untucked. Fingers are spread nice and wide, index fingers pointing towards the top of the mat. Hands are shoulder distance apart. As you inhale, dip the belly, take the gaze up. As you exhale, round the back, push the floor away, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back to and we're going to move ourselves forward and back. So we're just warming up the wrists. Bring yourself forward, shoulders forward of the wrists if you can. Hips down to the heels if you can. Come back to a neutral position. We're going to take the fingertips, we're going to point them towards the outside of the mat. The heels of the hands are still underneath the shoulders. We're moving right, we're moving left. So if you have any pain in your wrists, you don't need to do such large movements. Perhaps just rotating the hands and keeping your body in stillness is enough for you. Come back to the center, bring the fingertips so they're pointing towards each other. Again, heels of the hands are underneath the shoulders. Ideally, the arms are straight, but if there's a little bend in the elbows, that's fine. And again, take it from side to side. Come back to stillness, and we're going to bring the fingertips so they're pointing towards the body. So we're going to bring the fingertips to the mat, and then we're going to bring the palms to the mat. So if you can get the fingers pointing directly back towards you, then that's great. But if that's too much, you can have them on an angle. So about 45-degree angle pointing towards the outside of the mat. And again, if stillness is enough, hold it there. Otherwise, move the body back and forward. Bring yourself down to sitting on your heels. Just roll those wrists. So you shouldn't have any pain in the wrists, but it is quite a strong stretch. We're going to come back onto all fours. We're going to bring ourselves towards the back of the mat. We're going to come into a puppy pose. So you may want to block here. You may be able to do it without a block. We're keeping the hips above the knees, and we're going to walk the hands forward. So as we walk forward, the chest and the chin will come towards the mat. So if you can comfortably rest there, we want to keep the arms straight, then rest there without a block. If that's too much, you can grab a block and you can support yourself. So bring it under the chest, whatever height you need to, and rest the body on the block. But feel free to use as many blocks as you need and hold the puppy pose for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring the body up so the hands are still on the floor. We're going to move the body forward. So we're going to bring the hips to the floor and we're going to land the arms on the floor. Come into a Sphinx pose. Fingers are spread wide, arms are parallel. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, take the gaze ahead. If this is enough, you can stay here, or you've got the option of pushing into the hands, lifting those elbows in the air, and hold. Bring those elbows back down, and we're going to come back into that puppy pose. So we're lifting the hips up, pushing the hips back. Come into that puppy pose again. They've got the option here, keeping the hands on the floor, or you can bring the palms together, draw the hands towards the top of the head. And again, you can use the block to support you. Bring the hands back down. We're going to move forward into that Sphinx pose again. So bring yourself forward, roll the shoulders away. Option to keep the elbows on the floor, or you can lift the elbows up and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring the elbows back down, and we're going to make our way into a child's pose. So take it nice and gently. You can have the knees wide, or you can have the legs parallel. I'd like to reach the arms out in front of you. And again, you can always use the block to bring the floor closer to you if you need to. I'm going to hold it there. I'm going to hold it there for a couple of breaths. We're going to bring the body back up into a tabletop position. We're going to note where the hands are on the mat, and we're going to bring the elbows down to where the hands were. And we're going to bring the hands together. We're going to interlink the fingers. We're going to make our way into a dolphin pose. So we're going to tuck the toes at the back of the mat, and we're going to lift the hips in the air. If this is enough, you can stay here, or you could walk the feet in a little bit. So as you walk the feet in, you'll notice the head coming forward. So what I want you to do is really push into the elbows, push the chest back towards the thighs. Don't have to worry about the heels being on the floor. All we're looking for is to open the shoulders. I'm going to hold here. 3, 2, 1. To come out of the dolphin pose, we're going to walk the feet back. So we're going to bring the hips down. We keep our shoulders over our elbows. We're going to separate the hands, bring the hands to the floor, come into a forearm plank. We're going to drop the knees to the floor. We're going to come back into a child's pose. After a deep breath, come back onto all fours. We're going to walk the hands forward again, so we're keeping the hips above the knees. As we inhale, we're dipping the belly, taking the gaze up. As we exhale, taking the hips down to the heels. Inhale, bring yourself forward, shoulders over the wrists, nice straight line from shoulders to knees. Lower yourself to the floor. We're going to tuck the toes, bring ourselves up again. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, take the hips to the heels. Inhale, take the hips into the air, come into a downward dog. So we're pushing into the hands, pushing the chest back towards the thighs. Looking for a straight line from wrist to hips. We're going to take a moment just to pedal the legs to walk the dog. So we're bending one knee, pushing the other heel into the floor, and then changing sides. The upper body shouldn't be moving back and forward. It should really be pushing into the hands. Come to stillness in the dog, and we're going to make our way to the top of the mat. So a couple of options here. Easiest option, bring the knees down, step a foot forward, come into a forward fold. Alternatively, from the downward dog, keep the hands where they are on the mat, and we walk the feet forward. And we're going to come into a forward fold. So we're bending the knees, we're connecting the stomach and the thighs. The fingertips or the hands are on the floor. We're hugging the nose in towards the knees. We're keeping that connection in place. We're trying to straighten the legs. So when you feel the stomach and thighs separating, stop and hold. Bend the knees nice and deeply. Take the arms out wide. Come up to standing. Take the gaze up. Push the hips forward. Reach the arms back. Come back up to standing. As you exhale, fold down to the mat. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. So if you feel like your back's rounded or your shoulders are too close to the ears, walk the hands a little way up. As you exhale, bend the knees, take the hands to the mat. You can always use the blocks to bring the floor closer to you. We're going to step the left foot back into a lunge. Drop the left knee to the floor. Keep the hands on the mat as you pick up the chest and look up. Push the hips forward. Take the gaze back to the mat. Ground the hands. Take the right foot back into a plank. We're going to drop the knees to the floor. arching the back to keep the hips up, bringing the chest and the chin to the floor. As you inhale, push yourself forward, untuck the toes, straighten the arms, come into an upward dog. And as you exhale, push back into a downward dog. Once in your downward dog, pedal the legs again. Come to stillness. And we're going to bring that left foot forward and bring it between the hands. So we're going to bring the left knee into the chest. So foot can stay on the floor if you need to, or you can pick that foot up. We're looking forward. We're moving the body forward. Really push into the hands, round the back, right up onto the tiptoes. Bring that left foot between the hands. If you're doing more than one step, that's fine. Drop the right knee to the floor, pick up the chest and look up. Bring the gaze back down, step that right foot forward, come into that forward fold again. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Bend the knees, take the arms out wide, come up to standing. Pick the arms up, take the gaze up. Push the hips forward, reach the arms back. Come back up to standing. Swan dive to the floor as you exhale. Come into that halfway lift again. And as you exhale, ground the hands, take the right foot back into a lunge. Drop the right knee to the floor, pick up the chest and look up. Bring the gaze back down, ground the hands, take the left foot back to meet the right in a plank. Drop the knees to the floor, arch the hips, bring the chest and the chin to the floor. Push the body forward, straighten the arms, come into an upward dog. Then push back into a downward dog. Hold it here. Bring the right knee into the chest. Hold it there as you move the body forward. Push the floor away, round the back, right onto the tips of your toes. Step that right foot between the hands. Drop the left knee to the floor, pick up the chest and look up. Pick up that left knee, step the left foot forward, come into a forward fold. We're going to do one more sun salutation. I'm going to bend the knees, take the arms out wide, come up to standing. Push the hips forward, reach the arms back. Come back up to standing. Fold that down to the mat. Come into a halfway lift. And this time we're going to jump back. So remember, use the blocks if you need to. We're bending the knees. We're grounding the hands. We're moving ourselves forward. And in one jump or 10 jumps, whatever suits you, I'd like you to bring yourself back into a plank. So if you're doing it in one jump, you'll do it like that. If you're doing it in lots of jumps, you'll ground the hands. You'll just take little bunny hops. We're going to drop the knees to the floor, but we're going to keep the body straight, keep in that plank position as we lower down to the floor. Untuck the toes, come into that upward dog, and then back into a downward dog. So hold it here. Walk the dog if you like. Come to stillness. Drop the knees to the floor, untuck the toes, give yourself a child's pose. We're going to walk the hands back, bring ourselves back up. We're going to take our blocks and we're going to put them about halfway down the mat. If you've got a third block, we're also going to use that, but you can use a cushion for this bit if you only had 2 blocks. So we're going to place that off to the side for a moment. We're going to come in to that tabletop position, fingers spread wide, index fingers pointing towards the top of the mat. We're going to walk the hands forward a touch, tuck the toes, come into that downward dog. From the downward dog, we're going to walk the hands back. Come into a forward fold at the back of the mat. From here, we're going to grab one of our blocks and we're going to tuck it between our stomach and our thighs. And we're going to hold it there. We're going to bend our knees deep, sit the hips back. Take the gaze forward, bring the arms up alongside the ears, come into a chair pose. Hold it there. And then fold back down to the mat. We're going to keep the block there, so we need to keep squeezing the block against the thighs and the stomach. And we're going to walk the hands forward. Now you can use the blocks underneath the hands here if you like. I'm going to come into a modified downward dog. Hold it there. And then we're going to walk the hands back. We're going to remove the block from underneath between the stomach and the thighs. And we're going to grab both blocks. Have one under each hand. We're going to walk the blocks forward. Come into a downward dog. We're then going to walk the feet forward. Come into a forward fold at the top of the mat. We're going to bend the knees nice and deeply, and we're going to step the left foot back into a lunge. So hold the lunge here, walk, make sure the blocks are alongside the feet, and we're picking up the chest. So we're sinking the hips down, picking the chest up. Hold it there. Ground the hands again, step that left foot forward. And we're going to step the right foot back and lunge. Hold it here. Step that right foot forward again. Come back into that forward fold. Take the blocks just forward of the feet. I'm going to walk the feet back into a downward dog. We're going to bring that left knee into the chest again. We're going to look forward, but as we bring ourselves forward this time, we're going to bring that left knee behind the right hand. We're going to sit the bum down. Straighten that right leg out, so we're grounding that right foot. Ground that left hand. Take the right hand to the right leg. When you're ready, push into that left hand, lift the hips up. Take the right arm above the head. Reach the arm back, come into a modified wild thing. Hold it there. Bring yourself back down. Take the gaze back between the blocks, hands on the blocks again. Push into the hands to lift the body up. We're going to bring our left foot back. Come into a downward dog. You can walk the dog here, or you can drop the knees and have a child's pose. For 3, 2, 1. If you're in a child's pose, bring yourself back up into a downward dog. We're going to bring the right knee into the chest. Take the gaze forward. Move the body forward. Bring that right knee to sit behind the left hand. Bring the bum down. Reach that left foot away. Ground the left foot on the mat. Bring the left hand to the left leg. Push into the right hand to lift the hips. Left arm above the head. Reach it back. Look back. and hold. Bring the hips back down. Take the gaze between the blocks again, left hand on the left block. Push into the blocks, rotate the body, come back into that downward dog. Hold it there. Bring the body forward. Come into a child's pose. From the child's pose, we're going to bring ourselves forward all the way onto our bellies. We're going to stack the hands and rest the head on there for a moment. We're going to bring the arms out at shoulder height. We're going to bend the right arm, bring the palm to the floor underneath the right elbow. Push into the right hand, so we roll to the left. That left arm is at shoulder height. If the hips are stacked, we're going to raise the right leg, bend the right knee, land the right foot behind us. So pushing that right foot away, come into a Scorpio pose. Bring yourself back down. Reach the right arm away. Bend the left arm, left hand on the floor underneath the left elbow. Push into the left hand, roll to the right. If the hips are stacked, lift the left leg, bend the left knee, land the left foot behind. Bring yourself back down. Bring yourself up. Give yourself a child's pose. You've got the option of staying there, or you can bring yourself down into Shavasana to close the practice. Allow the body to settle into the floor. Allow the breathing to come back to a more relaxed rhythm. Remind yourself of the intention you set yourself. And reconnect the mind, the body, and the breath. Watch the breath as it travels from the top of the head to the tips of your toes. Feel it soothe the body as it travels. Feel the arms become heavy as the breath reaches the tips of the fingers. Feel the legs become weightlessly free as the breath travels to the tips of the toes. Watch the breath as it travels up the back of the body. And feel yourself sink deeper into the floor. Watch as that breath circulates the front of the body. making the heart center glow. Find peace and calm. Find relaxation. And take a picture in your mind of this state and gently squeeze your thumb into your hand as you say to yourself, relax. This spot is an anchor. And in the future, when you squeeze your thumb into your hand, the thoughts and feelings of how calm and warm and relaxed you are will come flooding back. I want you to slowly start to bring awareness back to the body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, roll the hands, roll the ankles. Take a deep breath in, stretch the arms above the head, reach the feet away from you, and exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Allow yourself to rock from side to side before bringing yourself up into a comfortably seated position. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon.